Pokemaniacs! Look what we got. We managed to find some Ascended Heroes, and we got it in the wild at MSRP. We did not have to go to a scalper or a local scalp store. Yeah, I got lucky. I went into my local Walmart on a whim. I thought, let me check if they're restocking. Figured I'd get in a line like 20 deep and maybe get some scraps. But lo and behold, I was the very first person in line. That has only ever happened one other time since I got back into collecting Pokemon over a year ago. So that just tells you, sometimes you do get lucky. I was hoping for more Ascended. There were actually Destined Rival ETBs. So out of the 5 items you're allowed to get at Walmart, I got 3 Destined Rival ETBs. To not get 5, which I could have and been a total scalper. No, I saved some for other people, and I got 2 of these. So we're going to open up some Ascended Heroes, but first, today I stopped into a different Target, and there are scraps left over. So I got a pack of Journey with the only one left that had this scraggy Cosmo Hollow. And these Cosmo Hollow promo cards are just cool. All the rest, I don't remember what the card was, but I've never seen this scraggy in this pack. So I thought, well, maybe it's rare. I'm going to get it. It was the last one. And yeah, this is kind of an oldie, but really a goodie because Destined Rivals is in this. There's 2 Destined Rivals and, of course, 2 Journey. If you guys haven't watched the channel, you know Journey is basically when I got really back into Pokemon full time. I've kind of since totally stopped. I'm buying a little bit. I'm not waiting in those long lines all the time. I'm not buying as much. I've sold quite a bit of my collection to pay some bills, to deal with some life expenses, which is a great thing about Pokemon. There's many different people who like many different things about Pokemon. Not just the characters, not just Pokemon since the beginning. Like, I've watched this since the beginning. It's actually helped me and a lot of other people who've had to pay for some bills. So it works out pretty good. And I still am able to open and collect a little bit. So anyway, we're going to open these up as teasers before our Ascended Hero pin collections. Unfortunately, there are no Ascended Hero ETBs at that restock. I did have to wait quite a while at the restock, unfortunately. But I figured since I was the first one, no one was there. I had to wait. I had to. It's only the second time I've ever been to a Pokemon restock and been the first one in line. So it was worth it. I got some DR ETBs, which are retailing over $200. So yeah, that was kind of very lucky, actually. We were all kind of in shock when the 3 of us that were at the front of the line, which obviously we waited there the longest. A couple people showed up after I was there. And all 3 of us got some of the Destined Rival ETBs. So this Scraggy is a promo card. It's kind of a unique card. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Not that I really focus too much on these promo card packs, but it was the only one left, so it kind of stood out to me that it might be something I should get. And of course, 1 pack. Can we get some 1-pack magic on Journey Together, which no matter what anybody says, I think Journey Together is a great set. I mean, topped off with Lily's Clefairy back in the Scarlet and Violet era when you still had the classic gold cards, not like the new Mega gold cards, which are like 1 out of 1,200 packs. It's crazy, I know. All right, we got an EX. Not what I was hoping for, but hey, a hit is a hit, even though if it's a crappy one. And we got this little Squirrel Pokemon coin, which I've not seen this coin before either. Not that I collect coins, but it's interesting. So we got 2 more chances at Journey and actually 2 DR packs. Now DR is quietly been skyrocketing while everybody's been chasing Ascended Heroes. Destined Rivals is definitely proving that it's probably going to be the most valuable set of the Scarlet and Violet era. Yeah, you got everybody's love it or hate it, or both, with Prismatic Evolution, or also known as Traumatic Delusions. I don't even bother opening those anymore. I mean, they're really hard to find, honestly. Like today in the Pokemon Center, there was just a drop of Traumatic Delusions booster bundles. I mean, I couldn't even get on the Pokemon Center for some weird reason, which hopefully that's going to be fixed when there's an actual drop. I don't know what that was about, but so basically you're just buying those to kind of keep stored at this point, because unless you really just don't care and you're just going to keep ripping prismatic until you hit something, I don't think it's worthwhile. I think it's better to open Ascended Heroes as far as specialty sets go, because at least in Ascended Heroes you have more varieties to hit, you have more rarities to hit, and basically prismatic is just SIRs, and that's, you know, one out of like 70 some packs. So at least in Ascended you've got a chance to pull a Psyduck, which is like an over $100 illustration rare, and it's probably just going to go higher, because honestly the Psyduck is probably one of the most beautiful illustration rares in all of the Mega Evolution set. Probably maybe top 10 illustration rare. I don't know, that's always, you know, an opinion people have based on the Pokemon, but it's honestly a beautiful card. I don't think anybody can deny that fact. So I'm just gonna put all this crap out of the way, because we gotta make room for our Ascended Hero pin collections in a moment. 10 packs of those. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since we opened any Scarlet and Violet. Pretty much with all these Mega Evolution series out, sets out. And that card's bent. Hopefully none of the cards in here are bent. That's interesting. So, yeah, we had opened a ton, and I mean a ton, of Journey Together. We pulled a few SIRs. We pulled pretty much most of the illustration rares, but we just never pulled my personal chase of the set, which is Lily's Clefairy. Someday, maybe, I said we would. I mean, today there's a chance. Got one more pack. But of course, the odds are forever against anybody chasing one particular SIR. Especially since there's a decent number of SIRs in this set. So, last chance for today. Let's see if we can get anything. Of course, we got 2 DR packs next to see if this Hops box was even worth me buying. I bought it on a whim. We got Mimikyu. I mean, the Mimikyu is probably worth $1 or so, because again, it's from Journey, and you know, Journey was very popular when it came out, and a ton of it was ripped. So nothing really in Journey. We got Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals, if you guys recall, there was an opening, a ripping session we did where we opened up 2 SIR of the, I want to say it was the Ho-Oh. Was it the Ho-Oh? I think it was. No, not Ho-Oh. Oh gosh, brain fart. But anyway, we opened up 2 of those SIRs. And yeah, that was kind of crazy. I don't think it was Ho-Oh. Ooh, we got Yamna. All right, we got an illustration rare. I don't know if I've actually seen this card in Destined. Destined's a hot set. I'm not gonna say anything against Destined Rivals. It is an amazing set. I mean, it's basically the 3rd Team Rocket set in all Pokemon, right? We got a Yama. But yeah, I would have liked to pull in Destin. I would have loved to pull, of course. Who wouldn't have loved to pull the Mewtwo? Did not do that. My personal chase was the Garchomp. Cynthia's Garchomp, did not pull that. Pulled the Nidoking, which is actually going, a lot of these Destined Rival cards are getting more expensive, so. Moltres, that's what we pulled. We pulled 2 SIR Moltres. See, it came to me. But yeah, not today. No luck today. Just an illustration rare, which, you know, what is what it is. We'll take it. So now we are moving on to the true, oh, pardon my God, the true excitement of the day is Ascended Heroes. I didn't think I'd ever find Ascended Heroes again in the wild, honestly, because in case you were living under a rock, scalpers are all about Ascended Heroes. Everybody in the Pokemon world is trying to find Ascended Heroes because it's been out for a while now, and pretty much since day one, you could never find any unless you waited hours in a line. And now that the print of Ascended is kind of slowing because you got all these other sets that are coming out. Next set will be in probably, I think, less than a month. It'll be Pitch Black, and everybody will be chasing one card in Pitch Black. So, and if you don't know what that is, well then, you aren't following Pokemon. The Mega Darkrai. And the thing is, the Mega Darkrai is a connecting artwork to a Crown Zenith Gold card, the Gold Giratina, which has gone to like over $300 in value from like 100 something. It basically like doubled overnight. And it is probably one of the coolest connecting art cards that's going to be out there for quite some time. And, you know, anybody that had that card. And of course, I think the Mega Darkrai is going to be around $1,000 card. It is a gorgeous card. Very, very beautiful card. And we got 5 packs. Let's go. Definitely the pin collection is a good item to get if you can find it. At MSRP, I think market it's around 60. So, I mean, and this, honestly, this pin is really cool. Really cool pin. Quite solid, too. Good item. If you like pins, it's definitely a good item. It's probably worth a couple of bucks if anybody buys pins, you know. So, all right. So we've got 5 packs here. Let's get into Ascended. This Ascended is so much fun to open. Now, it's not as fun as Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is by far my personal favorite Pokemon set to open, and I have not opened enough of those, and I don't know if I ever will again. Maybe someday if I get bored. Problem is Crown Zenith is so expensive now from even back when I was opening it a few months back. And, you know, you look at, there's a Mewtwo in the set. That's getting to like $300 pretty soon, if not already. So, Crown Zenith, there's a lot of hits in that set. And a lot of cool cards. I've pulled this card like 3 times now. Well, we already got an ultra rare. That's probably it for the box, right? I mean, this card's a cute card. It's got a little bit of value. But I've already pulled it 3 times now. It's such a huge set. I wish I'd pull cards that I haven't pulled before. There's a lot that I have not pulled in this set. It's a big set. And as far as I feel what's going to happen, my 2 cent opinion is Ascended is going to be printed like crazy, especially as the new Pokemon facility opens up in like within a year or so. Ascend is going to be printed like crazy for the next at least year. I mean, look, they're still printing Prismatic Evolutions, and it's still not enough. People still want more Prismatic because the pull rate's terrible. So whether or not they're going to ever stop printing Prismatic remains to be seen, because it's probably one of the most popular Pokemon sets because of the evolutions. But Ascended is going to be printed for at least another year en masse. They have to. I know in July, less than a month, you are going to have Sam's Club have an exclusive Ascended Heroes Heavy Hitter box. People are going to be camping for like 2 days. I'm not even going to try. That's just stupid. So, if you're able to get one of those and you live in a small town where there's not a lot of people, ooh, okay, we've got this again for the 3rd time. So we got a Mega Attack Rare that we've already pulled. Just looking to see if this one's a little more centered than the others that I have. It might not be. But, so we've got doubles in the same box. I mean, the odds of pulling this are pretty crazy. 1 out of like 29 packs. This one's actually better centered, I think, than the one I have. I might actually keep this one and try to sell the other one I have. But Mega Diancie, Mega Attack Rare. I kind of like this better than the SAR version of the Mega Diancie. Kind of a hot take, I know, but it actually is a little more colorful. So we got 2 packs left. The odds are we're going to get a bunch of hollows, or a bunch of 2 hollows. So it's not bad. I mean, it's, you know, like a $5 card, the Mega Diancie, if that. And the Sprigatito is probably a few bucks itself. But hey, we got hits. It's just not, they're not good hits, so. Let's keep coming. Well, there's hollow 1 of what we predicted we would get. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's kind of a luxury being able to open a Sin and Heroes and paying market or MSRP, not market. So I hope to be able to find more. As long as stores kind of stick to limits, that would be great. It does help some people that are further back in the line at least get something ascended if there's enough product there. And there we go. Odds are you're not going to get any more than 2 hits a box unless it's some crazy rare box. So, all right, last box of the day, and then I'm dry on Pokemon again. I'll have to see if I can maybe get some tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe. I got lucky the last 2 weeks at my Walmart because normally they'd stock on Thursday and everybody get there at 6 a.m. and wait in line all day. The last 2 weeks it's been a Wednesday, and I was 4th last week, 1st this week. Both weeks I went there on a whim, and, you know, I guess that was pretty lucky of me. We'll get those promo cards later. Let's get to the packs to not make this video any longer than it has to be, and I appreciate you guys watching, the few of you that may. If more than a few watch, that's fantastic. But yeah, it's hard out there to find Ascended. So consider yourself lucky if you are able to find any. Maybe you're in a small town and there's not a lot of scalpers in your town, but oh, that's a cute card, Rotom. Is it Rotom or Rotom? Rotom. The Rotom SIR in Phantasmal, it's a cheap card, and it is a really cool SIR. So, I don't know, maybe Rotom doesn't have a lot of love. Ooh, okay, we got a Weavile. I've already pulled this card as well, so you got another double in the little bit of Ascended that we've actually opened. And that Night Stretcher card might be worth $1 or $2 because it's a reverse. Yeah, this Weavile, it's you know, it's, I don't know, maybe $10, maybe under that. So we got a hit. So we've beat the odds in both of these boxes. Now, I don't know if it's my luck, but I usually get pretty good hits out of 90% of the boxes that I buy. I was hoping at some point to get a Mega Lucario poster collection box. I still have not gotten one to this day. I don't want to pay market. I might have to just to say I opened one someday. Oh, Frostlass. I don't know if we have this Mega Attack rare. I think we might have needed this. That's awesome. I'm trying to get all these and not pay for them. Yes, we got both boxes. We got Mega Attack rares, and the odds of getting a Mega Attack rare are 1 out of 29. So we gotten 2. This is a cool card. I don't know. I don't remember. I got one the last time. I might actually already have this. I probably do. I think I need the Scraggy, or whatever the Scraggy's evolved form is that's the Mega Attack rare. But it's, I mean, we got 2 Mega Attack rares, even though they're really not worth anything. So we got 3 packs left. They're probably all going to be holos, maybe an EX. I'd love to be wrong and pull an SIR. That would be freaking awesome. But we need the Mega Dragonite Mega Attack rare. And I think we need the whatever Scraggy's evolved form is. I forgot. I think those are the only 2 left that we need. I think. I might have to get the Mega Attack rare Charizard promo card from the Charizard UPC. Because I sold it a while ago, and I want to have a page of the binder, which I don't know if it'll be a full page or more than a full page of all the Mega Attack rares, which means I got to get the Mega Lucario promo card at some point. And yeah, I don't want to buy the promo card by itself. I want to buy it in the box, so I might have to just figure something out. Like if I trade in cards, you know, for shop value somewhere and do it that way. I guess that's not the worst way in the world to do it. I don't have to spend my own cash. All right, we got second to last pack. We're probably not going to get any more hits. If we do, that's an extremely lucky box. Like I figured. If this last pack has a hit, that would be nuts. There's no way it has a hit. I don't know if they somehow know. There's no way they know the hits in the pack, but like you can't get that many hits in a box. It's just not possible. The odds are forever against you in Pokemon. You get lucky once in a while, but last pack, can we get some magic? Otherwise, we've gotten some decent hits. It's just not the ones we were hoping for. Yeah, like I said, easy to predict in that regard, but you open it because there's always a chance. So, we got the Mega Frostlass. I'm pretty sure we pulled that last time. Weavile. Mega Diancie for the third time. And this Sprigatito. And then we pulled this out of the Hops box. So, we got the hits, just not the big hits. So we beat the odds, but financially, well, we had fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash your thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Woo!